Hi, we are Group 25 and my name is Sean Abraham and I have my group partner Alvin Jeline. Today we'll be presenting our cybersecurity project where we demonstrate how a phishing attack can lead to remote code execution using a command and control framework called Quadic, as well as how the attack is detected and mitigated using Security Onion. Critical vulnerabilities. Our project focuses on critical vulnerabilities commonly exploited in real-world attacks. The biggest weakness we targeted was super susceptibility to phishing, combined with proper endpoint hardening, which allowed the victim machine to execute malicious payloads. Once the victim ran the file, we were able to establish a remote session using our C2 server. C2 Quadic. For our command and control framework, we used Quadic, a Windows-focused post-exploitation toolkit. Quadic allows us to generate payloads, host malicious web pages, receive callbacks from infected endpoints, execute commands remotely. For data gathering, its design makes it lightweight but extremely dangerous in the hands of an attacker.
RCE proof. To prove the remote code execution, we set up the Quadic on the attacker's machine and generated a malicious payload disguised as a legitimate update file. And when the victim executed it, we successfully gained control and confirmed that the exploit chain worked end to end. The attack story summary. So here's how the attack happened. A new intern in the company received an email that looked like it came from his supervisor. The message said that there was an urgent group update, a group policy update that he needed to install immediately. Wanting to follow the instructions and not thinking anything suspicious, the intern clicked the link in the email, and the link took him to a website that looked completely legitimate. And on the page, he followed the instructions and downloaded a file called the GPO update utility bat and ran it. As soon as he executed the file, the attacker gained remote connection onto his computer through the Quadic command and control server. And from that moment, the attacker could see the system details, run commands, and control the machine, all without the intern noticing anything unusual. And this shows how simple phishing email can quickly turn into a full remote compromise. And going forward, the IT security department of the company noticed that there was something wrong with the device, and then they when they looked at the Security Onion dashboards and alerts, and they found out the system was compromised. And here's a walkthrough of all the attack steps that we followed. The attacker hosts the phishing website and that mimicked a legitimate group policy update page. And when the victim downloaded the malicious bat file and executed it, it connected back to our Quadic C2 server, and we established a session and verified the information, confirming the attacker's access. We also confirmed that the host name and the IP address of the victim's PC was could be shown on our PC as well. And here's a walkthrough of
Here's a summary of the incident. Moving to the defensive side, once the phishing attack triggered remote code execution, the compromised system generated detectable activity. As defenders, our job was to identify, analyze, and respond to this intrusion using Security Onion, which monitors network traffic and logs.
The first and foremost obvious thing that we see was the execution of a CMD command. And then the Security Onion evidence. It provided us with several alerts that indicated malicious behavior, such as unusual outbound connections, suspicious command execution patterns, possible PowerShell activity, traces of HTTP beaconing, and stuff. And that helps us to confirm that a C2 session was active on the victim's machine. Indicators of compromise. We documented the major indicators of compromise, including the attacker's IP address, user agents, strings associated with the Coadic file hash of the malicious bad payload, and command execution traces on the victim's endpoint.
Cleanup steps. To remedy the attack, we followed these steps: terminated Coadic sessions and isolated the victim's host, deleted the malicious bad file and any artifacts, restored system policies to remove attackers' persistence, updated endpoint security rules to block similar payloads, implemented user awareness training to reduce phishing success rates. This ensures the system is clean and prevents reinfection. The summary: phishing attack leading to RCE. In summary, this project shows how a simple phishing email or website can lead to a complete system takeover if the victim interacts with the malicious file. It highlights why organizations must strengthen endpoint security and user training.
And for our references, these are the references that we use: the Coadic documentation, Security Onion handbook, MITRE attack and framework. And finding the commands for the Coadic was a little bit tough, but the help command in the system itself helped us a lot. And that's it. Thank you for listening, and we're happy to answer any questions that you have. And good night.